Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to another Revolting review. So yes, I'm continuing my Fear Street reviews now, and we are reviewing Part 2, 1978. So this is the second part of the Netflix Fear Street Trilogy, based on the work by R.L. Stine, and this one was directed by Lee Jenke or something, and it starred Sadie Skin, Emily Rudd, Ryan Simpkins, McCade Sly, Ted Sutherland, Jordana Spyro, Gillian Jacobs, Kiana Mada. Okay. So this is a continuation of last week's Fear Street. So if you haven't seen my part 1 review, it's either linked at the end of this video or in the cards above here. Anyways, yes. So the kids from the previous part, 1994, go to a woman who had the same dilemma with this curse in Sunnyvale, and she then tells them her story from 1978 in a summer camp, and it's all presented as a flashback. And then of course it ends where we go back to 1994, and one of our main protagonists touches what's the remains of the witch's hand, because she cuts her hand off in exchange for eternal life with the devil, and it pretty much ends where part 3 is going to begin, where we go to 1666. Okay, enough with the story. Let's get to my likes and dislikes. First of all, I love camp slashers like Friday the 13th, Sleepaway Camp, The Burning, and this paid homage to those particular types of slashers, mainly Friday the 13th and The Burning. This one, we see the main killer in this one is Baghead, or the Baghead Killer, and he's on a rampage of killing, and pretty much like the first one, like I said, where it all involves blood with our final girl, she does the similar thing what she did. And yeah, so I liked some of the kills in this and the gore. This one was a lot more hardcore with the sexiness. There's quite a couple of sexual scenes in there that we didn't get. This one was a lot more, I wouldn't say tamer than part 1, but definitely a lot more steamier. A lot more, like I say, hardcore than the first one. And yeah, we got a good soundtrack from 70s songs, and including, The Man Who Sold the World. Yeah. And we also got to see, we also got some good settings in there, like Camp Nightwing. So yeah, now for my dislikes, because I do have negatives to say. This one, I think I don't think it was as brilliant as the first movie. There were a lot of cliches in there, like we do with these kind of films, but yeah. Also, I thought some of the cinematography in this was a bit dark as well, and there were a few moments in there where it was a bit boring for me, but it was an okay second part of this trilogy. So yeah, it had good visual effects, but I think sometimes bits of it were pretty dark. But anyway, am I looking forward to part 3, the final part of this trilogy, next week? Yes, and I will be reviewing that straight after watching it too. So my ratings, what am I going to rate this one? So Fear Street Part 2, 1978, I think I'll give this, I'll give it 3 machetes out of 5. No, 3.5 machetes out of 5 for this one. So 3.5 machetes out of 5 for this one, as I've just said already. So yeah, have you seen this one yet? Let me know down in the comments below if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends. And if you want and you're new here, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell. It does wonders for my channel. But it's down to you in the end. So yeah, all my social media links are down below in the description, so be sure to check all that out. I've been Random Ross. This has been a Revolting review on Fear Street Part 2, 1978. So, Part 3 I'll be reviewing next week, and then I'll combine all 3 of my reviews into one video, which I said in Part 1 as well, so you're probably going to hear that more than once in this long video if you're watching it as a whole. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this one, so until next time, don't have nightmares.